Who is it this time?
I say we move down to Dungeons and Autism Containment Center.
Sounds good.
Autism containments. Boop. Yeah, is this the room those two can't join?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the nobody except for people with D&D roles.
So
Is
pretty
Parker
much
allowed
just
to come
those
in here, or
two.
is Parker allowed in here, or did you ban him for a joke?
No, he's allowed in here. Just he's not gonna join.
Oh, okay.
Because
I
it's
thought...
Parker.
If he joins, I'm just gonna be really passive aggressive.
Oh, hey there, Parker. How's it going?
How's your date,
Nice.
Parker?
How's your boy? I mean, girlfriend.
How's being gay as fuck, Parker?
Anyway, so last time we left off, we were,
Hey there, Bible.
you guys arrived at this space station that seemed to have been partly destroyed, and you were receiving a distress signal in an unknown language.
Weren't we able to decipher that?
You were
the
able to
last phrase
decipher
was
that
help?
you were able to decipher that the last word was help.
Why does it say orgy orc?
Because it's true.
Oh no.
Alright.
Well, you deciphered it would mean help, and you put together an away team to go inside. And you have who was it that had the walkie-talkies again?
I have a walkie-talkie.
Okay,
It was
Momo had
Kate
it, and Kirk, or
and Kirk.
was it? Yeah. Okay. So
No,
those two.
basically the muscle
No,
didn't
it was
get
Gar.
him.
Oh yeah,
Was
it was
it?
Gar.
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 Fuck, Gar. It's not Gar! It's Nix!
Nix and Kate got their walkie-talkies. Me and Kirk don't have them.
Okay.
Nice, bring it up.
And then of course Nicole has one.
1, 2.
What?
Close.
Oh wait, fuck, we're gonna... hang on, go again.
I think this thing's broke as I smack it a few times. Test. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Give him some time.
Sorry about that, Nix. We were having a discussion.
Mm-hmm.
No problem. Over.
Well, who wants to take point?
I will.
Big man. I'll follow you.
Right then. Everyone, be very careful. We don't know how stable this thing still is.
I'm gonna click the walkie-talkie onto my coat. Oh my clock. We just hear that come over the radio. Bless you. Over.
Watch out. Crew, watch out. An asteroid just flew by the space station.
Oh gosh!
Alright. Alright, get back to character.
Alright.
Are we going to get a background change or not?
You know, I can change the background. I have to go back and look at the picture I picked.
When the airlock's open, I want to step foot in. Do not come in until I say it's okay. Got that?
Copy that.
Understood.
I nod.
Good. Oh god.
It's probably gonna be terrible quality. That's better than I
What
thought.
are you laughing at?
Oh,
What are you
not
laughing
bad.
at, Piney? What are you laughing at?
I just imagine, like, you put on a big show, but that's your real voice.
Oh god, Mr. Plinkett's my actual voice.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Alright. As you move forward through the space station, it's very rickety, old, and rusted hallways with wires and like sparks coming out of them. Very much bad condition.
Looks like Father Time took a bat to this place.
And most of the doors you approach are either already open or seem to be like bashed open.
Hey, I have a question.
Hmm?
The doors look like... do they look equivalent to that of what consider modern, or are they like...
Yeah, they seem pretty modern. I mean, they're not like a handle, like turn a handle and open door. It's like a actual like keypad electronic door.
So...
But it does
Alright.
seem different than the technology that's used nowadays.
Alright.
Nix, Momo,
Hmm.
is there any way you can tell if this has been recent or not? And I point to like the damage and the doors and such.
I'm going to investigate.
Yes, roll investigation.
Am I allowed to?
Yeah, both of
I
you roll
investigated the fuck
So
out
I
of
can
it.
figure out
+3.
+3? Okay. Grim,
Alright, then never mind. I don't need to investigate.
I mean, you can still do it.
you can still
You
do
can still
it.
do it. You might get a higher roll.
Yep. With our combined efforts, we are Captain Planet.
By the way,
I
Captain
got
Planet-
a 0.
Alright.
With my efforts, I am
Completely
Captain
even out.
Planet.
Grim, you look it over,
Yeah.
and it seems like this happened at least 100 years ago.
Ooh.
Although it could be older.
Well, I have some news, everyone.
Yeah.
The people we're here to help are most likely dead.
Why's that?
How did you
Because
find
all
that
this-
out?
From the looks of it, all these damage and corrosion on everything appears to be about 100 years old.
But how's that possible? This looks modern.
It's not
We're a couple-
exactly modern. It's more... It's not like... It's still advanced, but it's not up to modern par.
Oh,
Yeah, it's future tech for us now, but for them, it's like the stepping off point to what they have now. Kind of know what I mean?
yeah.
Oh,
Let's see.
It's like
Bless you.
comparing something that
Looks like
was in the
another meteor
2000s.
went by.
It's like comparing what we have now to what we had in like the 2000s.
Okay. Right then.
Wait,
Let's
we're
keep
still
moving.
in the 2000s?
Early
Earlys.
2000s. You said early 2000s.
No, I didn't. Okay,
I
move
didn't
on.
say early, but still.
All right, big man, you take point as I put my hand on his shoulder. I'll follow.
All right.
when I hear that this place is like over 100 years old, I put like the little dust mask or like the not like the dust
Chris's
mask, like the little
hentai mask?
Yes, that. You know what I mean? The little
Chris's hentai mask.
Yes.
Stop.
I'm wearing it right now.
the little doctor's mask thing.
Surgical mask.
Sir, thank you. I don't know why I couldn't think of the word for it. Surgical mask.
All right
Just to
then.
try to block any bacteria that's just floating around.
Well,
All right. Let's keep moving.
as you move forward, can everyone roll notice?
Yes.
I got a +2.
I got.
I
I
can't
am
roll
not
for-
aware
I
in this
can't roll my
situation.
dice.
Alright, so...
I got a 1.
Hey, wait. Someone roll my dice for me. My stuff was frozen.
You got a -2.
All right.
Oh, a -1. Thank you.
I got a 1.
And
I got a
Heidi's
2.
the one who rolled negative.
And what about you, Kate?
I got a -1.
Never
Alright.
mind.
Yay.
So who
Grim,
got? So
you got a +2, right?
Yep.
As you're walking forward, you see a wire just like slither back into a hole.
Holy shit!
I raised my hammer like what?
I just saw something go back in that vent. It looked like a wire, but it just slithered back inside.
I want to slam the vent with my hammer.
Okay.
As he does this, I
Roll
just got my
fight.
Glock trained.
This can't end well.
That's a lot of negatives. That's a. I would use a fate point on that one.
By the way,
That's a lot of negatives.
That's a lot.
I'll
Of,
take
what were you
that.
going to say, Tristan? That's a lot of negatives.
so roll again then.
That's a lot of negatives.
No, it's
That's
just
a lot of
one.
nuts.
So it's a so that'd be a
0 plus your modifier.
So I got a +3.
Okay. You smack the like vent. It's a tiny vent, but like the entire like plating on the wall comes off, and it dents and falls over, and it reveals basically a mass of orangish fiber-like wires that are just like squirming along inside the walls.
Well, that's revolting.
How are they moving? Are they?
Must
What
be
is-
some sort of biotech.
It
I'm
seems
going to
like
fire.
I'll say this much: like the wires, they don't like. From what you can see, none of them are ending exactly where you are, except for the one that was like broken. But all of them just like lead farther into the wall.
Okay, alright. I don't know, this must be a biotech or something. Can one of you check it out?
Can I roll alchemy on this to possibly know
Hey.
what this is?
Hey, Nix, I heard a bang. Something happening?
Oh, there seemed to be some sort of bio wire in the walls of the station. Over. We're investigating now. Over.
Kirk,
Also, over.
I can find out from these.
We also found out that the ship is probably over 100 years old. Over.
Kirk, can you please check out these wires?
Yes,
Can I
you
check
can.
the
You
wires?
can.
Can I
Alchemy.
check out the wires?
Yes, alchemy.
I was gonna say either Momo or Kirk, so perfect.
Can I look
Well,
into
I'm gonna roll
something involving
alchemy,
the wires?
so-
Like, would I see if there's anything in
Yeah,
history, or is there just
+3.
nothing?
Well, I mean, you don't have a
I
visual
also-
on them, so.
I also got a +3.
So you both got
Nice.
+3s.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell this is not biotech or technology in any way, shape, or form. It is all a living organism. All a single
Can I-
But
living
it
organism.
looks like wires.
It looks like wires.
Wait a
Yeah,
second,
that's,
this
that
is
isn't. That's
And it's not like
biotech,
each
that's-
wire is a separate organism.
Living
They're
animal
all
of
one.
some sort, but its adaptations to this particular spaceship make it appear as if it is wires. I'm not sure if this is some sort of if what it's doing is
Adapting?
cloaking itself or disguising itself, but that's an animal. That's not biotech.
I'm on a radio back to the ship. You there? Over.
Yes. Is there a problem?
Retract what I said earlier. This is not biotech. This is a living organism. I believe it has infestated the entire craft. Wondering what we should do now. Over.
Would Momo be able to get a picture to me?
Of course. Over. Momo goes in and pulls out. What? Do we have an equivalent to cell phones?
Yes,
The thing
I know,
it's
yeah.
called a galactic ID. It's this holographic
But also,
thing on your
weren't you
wrist.
given the camera?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Walkie-talkie.
No, I gave you a
also
camera
give
He
too.
gave you a camera too.
He gave you his camera to
Oh,
record
I
things.
don't remember that. But okay.
Would you be able to
Okay,
use
you're-
the camera and just send a picture to my Galactic ID?
Yeah.
Mhm.
She can send it straight to the control panel of the ship.
Alright, Momo runs over and kind of, for a few seconds, tries to get that perfect shot. Takes the pics, sends it, and...
Chris, I'm not even gonna have you roll for this. You have never seen anything like this. Or heard of anything like this. Even after doing a couple searches of your databases. Nothing.
Hey Tristan.
Yeah.
So on Earth there is something similar to this. Like it wasn't exactly like this, but it was similar. Am I allowed to like talk about it, or would that be against the lore?
I don't even know what you're referring to when you say something similar to this.
Well, I'm just asking. Am I able to mention it or not?
I mean, you can mention it, but I can't guarantee it's similar.
Okay.
From a visual standpoint, it might look similar, though.
If you guys are still there,
Yes, we are here.
This is news to me as well. There's nothing about this ever recorded anywhere.
Oh, a new species! I'm not sure if that's a
Actually,
good thing or a
Chris,
bad
can you
thing.
roll lore? Can you roll lore? Please.
Oh, here we go, boys. So, no stunt?
With stunt.
With stunt, okay. Okay. 6 plus 2 is 7?
Alright, so you don't know anything about the wires, but judging from the picture, you immediately notice that, like, the entire wall is very much ancient elven design.
Now, I don't appear to know. There's nothing recorded of these wires. These are completely new of a discovery. But the walls are of an elven design. I believe Mr. Kirk should have something to say about that.
Would I know anything? Because I wasn't.
You're a half elf. You weren't really raised with elves, were you?
Correct.
Okay then. You don't really know much. Of course, you know. Actually, Chris would probably know more than you in elven history.
But I know like bits and pieces, but not enough to actually contribute.
Yeah.
Might I add something?
Go ahead.
Back on Earth, we had these things called changers. They were basically parasites that would hide inside of our cars and such, and hide as electronics, and the moment you got too close, they'd kill you.
Well, let's
Don't know if
blow
it's
this
similar.
fucker up then.
Well, we don't know that. It might be completely different. It might just be...
These things seem rather docile too. At that.
I don't
Alright,
think-
well, I'll put a pin in blowing the station up then.
For all we know, it might be sentient, but we don't know yet.
Well, let's see where they lead then.
Let's just continue on.
Indeed.
Well, yeah, we should probably find the source of the signal and at least cut it off if there's no one alive.
Just
Yes.
proceed with extra care, as that mass of whatever it may be could turn hostile at a moment's notice.
Yes, ma'am.
Can do. Over.
Alright, let's get this over with.
I
So-
start walk. I just keep walking towards the hallway.
You keep walking towards the hallway, and you arrive at basically an intersection, four-way. So there's forward, left,
Four
and right.
ways.
Forward, left, and right, and of course behind you.
Well, we should split up, gang.
No.
That's a terrible idea.
Advise against that. That sounds like a really fucking stupid idea.
Oh, fine. Let's just split into groups of 2 then.
Let me tell you
No.
something, Nix. The first rule of the Wasteland, you don't split up, and numbers are stronger.
I do know one old elven saying that goes in a couple families: never split the party.
You stay together.
Thanks!
Alrighty.
Thank you!
Well, big man, I'll follow your lead. You decide.
After looking down the hallways, forward is dark as was the hallway you're in right now, and so is left. But to the right, there seems to be flickering lights.
Because of my stun, can I see in the dark? Hollow eyes?
Oh yes. You have advantage.
So do I see
you get a
anything?
+2 on your perception, so roll perception to see in the dark.
That's a 3 plus your perception.
And my perception... Wait, so if it lands on a blank, that just means nothing, right? Or,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So
not
you
a
have-
plus or minus. It's
You
just
roll
zero.
the +1, you get the +2 from the stun, and then whatever your perception is.
my perception doesn't have
Notice.
anything.
So it's a
Or
+2.
notice.
Oh, my notice? Oh, that's
Yeah,
+1.
Notice. Yeah, sorry.
My notice is +1 with +2
So it's
for
a-
my...
So a +4 total.
+4.
Yes.
You look down the hallways, and they seem similar to the other ones, except for down the left hallway, you can see the wires visibly like sticking out of the walls and act as almost like tendrils down the hallway, forming a sort of netting.
Ugh.
So... To the left, I can see the wires are coming out like tentacles, and they're pulsing, and they don't look very nice.
Ugh.
Do you want to go down there and check it out, or go down the hallway with the light flickering?
I say lights.
Whatever you say, boss.
that,
What's that, Momo?
Going down a hallway with flickering lights doesn't exactly seem like the safest bet.
I mean, right now you're standing in almost pitch blackness, except for the suit
Yeah.
lights you have on.
Yeah, and I can see fairly well.
I mean, out. Let's be careful.
Well, let me ask you something. Wasn't our purpose here to find new things in this star system?
Yes, but that doesn't mean we can't be careful.
Well, I'll leave it up to you guys.
So, spooky dark hallway to the front, spooky dark hallway to the left, or flickering light hallway to the right.
And the left has the tendrils.
Yeah.
Do you
Are
all
there
see
any like
anything
are there
new?
any signs that like dictate where we are on the ship?
I don't know. Did I see any signs in the dark, Tristan?
Actually, yes, you saw signs, but they seem to be in an intelligible language to you.
Is it Elven?
You take a closer look at it, and you recognize some very, similarities, but it's hard to decipher, because it seems to be a variation of some sort.
Could I possibly roll lore to somehow
Yes.
guess like what these some would be?
Yeah. I'm gonna have you roll lore for each of the 4 signs.
Alright, well which one was I rolling for first?
Which one do you want to roll for first?
I guess the left one.
Alright, then what'd you roll?
0.
Okay. Yeah, you can't figure anything out about the left one.
Alright, we'll do the one straight ahead next.
Your dice is gonna fall off the table.
Oh, alright.
I have bad news. I have to depart for like 10 minutes. I'll be back.
Okay.
Alright. See ya.
Tristan,
Okay,
be me.
another 0.
I can do that. Another 0. Again, you can't decipher anything.
Yeah.
For this is the forward hallway, I think.
Yeah, and this is the right hallway.
0.
Another. Oh yeah.
Well, it makes sense for the character. You're only half elf.
Thanks.
All of your suit sensors seem to be at a stop. Everything okay?
We're making a decision as to where to go right now, ma'am. Don't worry, we're fine.
Is it a crossroads or?
Yes.
It's like a 3-way hallway. One is
4-way.
flickering right. One is completely pitch black, and the other one is pitch black, but with that animal wire tendrils everywhere.
Well, an informed decision is to veer as far away from the tendrils as possible.